Art is a form of expression, and we've introduced you all to many organizations that are trying to keep art alive. And today we are visiting Artreach of Mid-Michigan, and joining me now is Amy Powell. Hey there.
Hi, thank you for being here.
Of course, thank you for having us. It's so beautiful. Right now we're in your gallery. Tell us all about that.
So we are in the Morey Family Gallery, which is our space where we have art exhibits. They generally change out about once a month. And we have, during the month of August, we had an exhibit installed that was a lot of different artists for our annual art competition. And that usually happens during the month of August. September, we will have 2 artists that are exhibiting together. And each month is a little bit different as far as the number of artists, the kind of media that is installed, and whether it's 2D, which is the stuff that's just kind of like flat on the wall, or 3D. The one thing that I always like to highlight for folks in the community is that it's always free to come in and see the art that is in our gallery space. It is adjacent to our retail operation, and so whenever the retail operation is open, then the gallery space is open as well, and we never charge for folks to walk through our doors and see Artreach.
Tell us a little bit more about the organization and how you began.
Artreach was started in the, actually technically in the late 70s, became Artreach of Mid-Michigan in 1981. So we were started as a kind of a grassroots effort to keep the arts alive for everyone in the community. There were a number of people who came together and said, hey, we think that art is important, and we think that everybody needs to have access to art and culture opportunities.
Yeah, with you guys being open so long and kind of finishing on that comment you just mentioned, how do you guys navigate finding to stay on trend and navigate that pathway of staying here in the community?
When we talk about keeping the arts alive and accessible for everyone, we mean all different ages and socioeconomic statuses and, you know, different interest levels. We don't put any parameters around, you know, what art is or who can enjoy art. And so, you know, just trying to find, you know, what are people interested in now and trying to like meet them where they are. Within the past couple of years, we started adding some skill building classes to our repertoire. And that kind of came out of a need in the community for, you know, folks who are interested in how do I actually learn, you know, color pencil theory, or how do I learn drawing techniques, not just like what I see, you know, somewhere out there in the media. Maybe they wanted to really refine and hone their skills, and so we've really started to add that as another layer where we're providing, you know, kind of like as a service to artists.
Yeah, why do you think that program is necessary to kind of like help with the outreach of these different artists?
That gives the artist an opportunity to find out what other people are working on. It's hard, you know, with whatever our work is, for us to step back and say, this is where it needs improvement. Like maybe we know that there's something not quite right about it.
But you can't figure it out.
But we can't figure it out, right? So they have some opportunities to, you know, get critique information from other artists.